بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter Maeda, the 5th chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 120 verses. Please listen to verse 89.
لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في أيمانكم ولكن يؤاخذكم بما عقدتم الأيمان فكفارته إطعام 10 مساكين من أوسط ما تطعمون أهليكم أو كسوتهم أو تحرير رقبة فمن لم يجد فصيام 3 أيام ذلك كفارة أيمانكم إذا حلفتم واحفظوا أيمانكم كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تشكرون.
Allah does not call you to account for what is vain in your oaths. We said there are some oaths that in the viewpoint of Allah are considered as a vain. The same as if we swear not to practice something which is obligated in Islam, or we swear to, for example, to do something which is forbidden, or if we swear without intention, playing with the words, they are considered as a lack of a vain, and Allah is not going to punish us for those. Although we should believe that this is a grace of Allah, otherwise Allah could punish us for that too. وَلَكِنْ يُؤَاخِذُكُمْ بِمَا عَقَّدْتُمُ الْأَيْمَانِ. But He calls you to account for the making of deliberate oaths. It means if we swear to do something which is preferred, like we swear to practice Quran, a little Quran, to do something good, to help some people, to give a loan to a good person, it is obligated to do it, and we cannot break the oath. Otherwise, if we break it, it is a sin, we committed sin, plus the kafara is necessary. It means expiation is necessary. Allah says, فَكَفَّارَتُهُ إِطْعَامُ 10 مَسَاكِينَ. The expiation is to feed 10 poor people. مِنْ أَوْسَطِ مَا تُطْعِمُونَ أَهْلِيكُمْ. But Allah says the expiation is the feeding of 10 poor men out of the middling you feed your families. It means the same food that we feed our families. Not the best food, not very, very normal food that we are not ready to feed our family in the same way. أو كسوتهم, or to give 10 people clothes, أو تحرير رقبة, or to free a slave which at the moment we don't have a slave. Then Allah says, فَمَنْ لَمْ يَجِدْ. If a person doesn't have money to feed 10 people, doesn't have money to buy clothes for 10 people, then such a person, lam yajid, a person who didn't find money to give or food to give. And we should know that in a state of the feeding the other people, we can give the money. They said for each person we should give the money for 1 mod ta'am. 1 mod is about 750 grams. It means for each person, 10 people we should pay expiation. But 1 person is equal for 1 person 750 grams wheat or barley or rice, for example, we can buy and give it to a poor person. فَمَنْ لَمْ يَجِدْ, if a person doesn't have such a thing, فَالصِّيَامُ ثَلَاثَةَ أَيَّامٍ, he should make a fast for 3 days. So if he doesn't have money for food, doesn't have money for clothes, such a person should make fast for 3 days. ذَلِكَ كَفَّارَةُ أَيْمَانِكُمْ إِذَا حَلَفْتُمْ. This is the expiation of your oath when you swear something and it was good with certain conditions that we mentioned, that we said it should be with certain words, not with any kinds of word, and anything that we swear, it should be something good, and there should not be any force. It means we should swear to something while we are free, nobody force us. If we swear with these conditions, of course we have to follow it, otherwise there is a expiation. ذلك كفارة أيمانكم إذا حلفتم واحفظوا أيمانكم. واحفظوا أيمانكم, it means be precaution regarding to your oath. Try not to have an oath, not to swear, but if you swear, you have to follow it, otherwise it is a sin, you commit sin, and plus that there is expiation. When we say expiation, kafara, either we feed 10 people or we give clothes to 10 people, or if we cannot do any of them, then we should make a 3 days fast. It doesn't mean we are free to do any of them. It means we are free to break the oath and feed 10 people. No. If we break the oath, it is a sin. We commit sin, plus that we should feed 10 people or give the clothes, or at least make a 3 days fast. Otherwise, it is obligated to follow our oath. وَاحْفَظُوا أَيْمَانَكُمْ, be caution about your oath. كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تشكرون. Thus does Allah make clear to you His communications that you may be grateful. There are a few messages that we can get from this verse, but briefly we have understood that there are 3 different kinds of oaths. One of them, when we swear to give a news, we give a news and we swear that it is a true. Sometimes it is true or not. If we swear and we tell the truth, it is okay, otherwise it is forbidden. This is one kind. And one kind of swearing is like swearing to do something which is good or something which is obligated, we swear to do it, or something which is forbidden, we swear not to do it. It is obligated to follow this oath, and if we break it, we have to give expiation, as we mentioned. There is a third kind of swearing which is considered as a lagw or a vain. It is the same as if we swear to do something without intention, or somebody forced me to swear, or I swear to drink wine, to do something which is forbidden, or I swear not to pray. It is vain, and we cannot follow this kind of swearing, and there is no expiation in that time. Inshallah, in next section, I would like to talk about some messages that we can get from this verse. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.